everybody out there in Summer of Zombie Land. It is I, Jack Wallen. I believe this is my third or fourth year helping out with this event. And I'd be remiss if I didn't say a big thank you to Armand Rosamilia for starting this event, and of course to Jay Wilburn for picking up the mantle and working tirelessly to make sure that it actually happens. I'm doing as much as I can to help out, hosting the round robin story and writing as much as I can, and doing these videos and blah blah bitty blah. Now, for this year, for Summer of Zombie, what I'm doing is I'm promoting my second book in my last casket series called Kissin Hell. Yeah, and you see those people right there? See? Let's take a look. 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 Ah! Did you get a look? You know who that is? If you don't know who that is, you are so not cool. That, my friends, is Kitty in a Casket. That's right. They are a horror punk band from Germany, and they rock! I've been a big fan of theirs for a very long time. I remember the first song I heard of theirs was called Bride of the Monster, and I fell in love with it. After a few years after that, I was still listening to them, and I realized that I wanted to continue with this tradition of having real-life groups and people in some of my books. And I had already written a book called, it was one of the books in my iZombie series, called Cry Zombie Cry. In that book, the now defunct Polish metal band Unsun was in it, as was a few other bands. I wanted to continue that tradition. But this time I wanted to find a band that would actually star in their own series. Strangely enough, the first band that I thought of was Kitty in a Casket. So I reached out to them, and very shortly, like hours after I sent the message, I got a reply saying, "Hell yeah, we're interested." So I sent them the idea for the book, and I worked on it, and that book became The Last Casket, the first in the series, of course. A year after that, Kitty reached out to me and mentioned that they were going to be releasing the next album, and thought it would be cool to do kind of a collaborative effort. And so they said, by the way, could you write us an outline of the next book, and we can use that outline to help guide the lyrics and the story of the album. I said, of course I could. Now, as you may know, I don't usually use outlines. I write from the seat of my pants, but I was certainly not going to say no to them. So over the course of a weekend, I wrote the outline for Kissin Hell, and I sent it to them. Said, here you go. Use what you want. And a while after that, I kind of watched them start develop the album and record the album, and they came back with me and said, well, we didn't exactly follow the outline, but we're ready. So I said, could you please send me the lyrics to the new album so I can retool the outline that I wrote so that it will fit accordingly to what you wrote. And they sent me all the lyrics, and I read them, and I was able to take the original outline and tweak it just a little bit to fit the new lyrics, and it worked great. And the end result was Kissin Hell. Yeah, and that's the name of the album, Kissin Hell. Yes, you can buy the album on Amazon.com, and I highly recommend it. It is an outstanding album. In fact, I would say that it is probably my favorite of theirs. There's some absolutely wonderful songs on it. Now, you might find it interesting, between The Last Casket and Kissin Hell, there's a new drummer. Yeah. Before I started writing the book, I got the message from, I can't remember if it was from Kitty or Martin, who's Billy the Bat, saying that, well, we have a new drummer, and can you work that in? So I said, sure. So in the prologue, the new drummer shows up. And he's awesome. Oh yeah. His name's Max von Angst. And he is cool. They're all the members of the band are really cool. It has been a true joy to work with these people, and the series will continue on. I have a really cool idea for the next book. I have yet to tell them what that idea is, but I will tell them. So I would love for you to purchase and read this book. Equally, I would love for you to purchase Kitty in a Casket's music. It's called horror punk, but don't let the genre surprise you. You will love their music. It is fun, it is well done, and they are talented people, and I really want to spread the word of their music. Anyway, enjoy this. Enjoy Summer of Zombie 2016. Thank you, Armand Rusamilia and Jay Wilburn. You guys rock, and so do you. Rock, rock, rock. I love you, people. Goodbye.